Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back to everybody to another Fortnite video. Today, a lot of news to go over. I know I always say that, but today is an actually really big one. Lots of big stuff, and it starts with this. Fortnite burst into the action. The 9.1 content update arrives tomorrow, May 29th at 8 a.m. Eastern. No download or downtime required. So this means no leaks. All right, it's a content update. It could possibly just be the gun we've already talked about. I've actually released some early gameplay. Go back to one of my previous videos to see that if you would like. And it is of this, the Burst SMG. And we don't actually have many stats about it yet. But it looks cool. We will see how it does. I think it's going to be, we've seen a little bit. I think it's going to be high damage, very short clip though, very small clip, high fire rate. So basically you got to hit your shots or it's going to be fairly useless because that reload's going to get you killed. But yeah, so that's what we know about. That's the update dropping. I won't be staying up, but I will have a video coming out that next day, a few hours after the update. When I wake up, of the changes, if there are any, and there's a good chance there is with the new meta, right? They're doing a lot of balances lately, and I'll keep you updated on that. If you're new to the channel or you haven't already, make sure to subscribe right now. Touch that like button for me. It helps me out a lot. Takes 1 second, and I appreciate it. And make sure to leave a comment and use code TheCampingRusher. It does reset every 2 weeks, so just a reminder if you haven't checked in a while or when you're buying your next item. I appreciate it. Type it in there. Thank you so much. All right, let's move on to this. And I actually just finished watching this video before I filmed this. And that is 100 Thieves. Courage has officially joined 100 Thieves' Fortnite team. He's going to be a content creator. Courage is a big guy in the Fortnite community. We kind of knew this was happening already. Nick Merckx recently has left. They left on good terms. And Ninja kind of spoiled it. I think someone else had talked about it. So everyone kind of knew this was happening. But if you haven't seen it, just a random promotion. It's not an ad or anything, but it's a great video introducing Courage to 100 Thieves. I thought it was hilarious. So it was high quality video. I just got done watching that. So congrats to Courage. Congrats to 100 Thieves. They just that team just seems to be doing super big things, man. Their clothing line, people they're working with, some of the shareholders in the organization. It's crazy. So it's fun to watch that community, that organization grow. Moving on, the Overwatch League boss leaves Blizzard to work on Fortnite competitive. This is big news, especially with the Fortnite competitive Ask Me Anything coming out, I guess on Friday, right? Which I'll be covering all of the answers to that in my video on Friday. So stay tuned for that. But competitive seems to be after World Cup, right? Who knows? There should be some big things happening. World Cup's like that big cutoff, and then it seems like a new era. I don't know. To me, it seems like that's the split to the next step. And here's what he had to say, this Overwatch boss. Hey, Overwatch League family, I wanted to share that soon I will be leaving Blizzard for a new opportunity. This has been the toughest decision of my life because it means I will not get to work with the best staff, players, teams, owners, partners, and fans in esports anymore. I get way too much credit for the success of the Overwatch League. It's been awesome to be our public face, but too many overestimate my role in making the league great. It isn't about me. It's never been. It's all about you. And yeah, that's where we're at. He's coming to competitive Fortnite, and I'm very excited to see what he brings to the table because Overwatch League has obviously done some big things, and yeah, just excited. We'll keep you updated on how competitive starts to change. On top of that, some more random news before we jump into some of the bigger stuff today, and that is the World Health Organization has today decided that gaming addiction disorder will now officially be recognized as a disease. Possible methods of treatment and final measures will go into effect before January 1st, 2022. They don't go into too much detail yet, so I think we'll definitely wait for some more stuff to come out, some more details about how to deal with it, how exactly it's diagnosed. But one thing that was said in the article here is the WHO's recognition as an international disease may affect the content development of game companies. Globally, there are still few specialized medical institutions that can cope with game disorders, and the establishment of a treatment system is likely to be an issue. So I'm interested to see where this one goes as well. Obviously, there is a problem. I mean, video games are a great thing in moderation, as is everything, right? Everything's good in moderation, but too much of anything usually turns into a bad situation, whether it's for mental health, physical health. I mean, you've heard it before. I believe that. I'm sure many of you do as well. And yeah, I don't think this is a surprise. It's just official now, right? Yeah, that's all there is to it. I thought it was a cool one though, so I thought I'd update you. Okay, let's move into the big Fortnite stuff. And that starts with the Polar Peak. If you haven't seen, I'm going to play you a video. The monster we've been discussing is official. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but there is something inside Polar Peak, and it seems that we can now see a part of that something. Check this video out. Very creepy, man. The monster's eye has appeared. We can now see it. The snow is melting enough for whatever this creature is, a dragon, a kraken, a monster. We really have no idea at this point. We're just making guesses. Let me know in the comment section right now. What do you think? What do you think this thing is? And maybe we'll dig more into it tomorrow, because there is some evidence pointing to the kraken. Dragon is just, I think we've been saying dragon for so long. Kind of like the volcano. You say it so much, eventually it's going to happen. Feel like that's the dragon thing, right? But fun fact, the eyeball you are seeing at Polar Peak is the creature's left eye. This is based on a file or asset in the files. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, that's the left eye of the creature. So there is another eye. It's not a one-eyed monster, at least based on that file. And also, Donald Mustard, worldwide creative director at Epic Games, has changed his location to the Eye. I just keep you updated on this. He always changes his Twitter location to whatever's going on in Fortnite, and I always think it's a good time. So yeah, this is extremely exciting. Here's a couple more high-quality photos of the Eye, just to get a better look at it. They just keep doing different things, man. They keep me hyped. They keep me excited, engaged, and that's what I love about this game, man. Impressed, and I can't wait to see what happens. Honestly, if there's going to be an in-game live event, and maybe similar to the last Polar Peak event, which wasn't announced, it wasn't official, where it was like the Ice King event, right? Where he covered the map in snow. It wasn't the craziest event ever, but it was not supposed to be. And I felt that was still cool, though, that they took time to have like a medium hype event, and I hope they do the same at least for this monster, this creature. On top of that, the Fortnite today retweeted a tweet from El Rubius, Rubiu5, and it was this photo here, or this tweet, 29/05/19, so May 29th, tomorrow, and it's a picture of this logo, or this thing, I don't know what this thing is, with an F. And yeah, Fortnite retweeted this tweet. That's why I'm bringing it up to you. I don't really know what this means. Apparently it could be a tournament. Fortnite's run a tournament with this guy before, and I'm sure many of you know. I think he's a different language, this guy, right? I was looking at his channel. I don't know much about this dude, and no one really knows what's going on. Like, I tried to do some digging, but everyone's just taking guesses right now, and that tournament thing seemed like the best guess that I saw. Let me know if you have any details on this. Leave a comment, and I'll heart it and bring it to the top if it has some substance, and I think you're onto something, right? But thought I'd update you on that. And finally, from Fort Tory, it's kind of funny. When someone at Fortnite forgot to leave the official Fortnite account, Fortnite earlier today tweeted this: "Butterflies in my tummy," and that is in response, or quote tweeting a Destiny game tweet, and just the season of like some random Destiny tweet. And I think, yeah, an employee or someone was logged into the Fortnite account, forgot to log out and log into their account, and replied, "Butterflies in my tummy." What a funny thing to say, man. So Fortnite hacked by its own employee. The tweet was, I saw some replies because I just see a photo of this. I didn't even see the notification in time. Apparently, notification was there. The guy had time to open it, and by that time, Fortnite had deleted the tweet. So the tweet was deleted in like seconds. But this happens once in a while. I feel like this is the funniest one yet. This one, butterflies in my tummy. What a thing to say. I mean, honestly, probably whatever. It's not the biggest mistake. Hopefully the guy doesn't get fired or anything. That would be terrible, man. It happens. But that's all I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what your thoughts are on everything. Today was a big one. A lot of big news. If you could, touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date on all things Fortnite. And other than that, have a good one. Take care. Talk soon.